Hey, Maria, back with another video, and it's 5:47, and I'm getting ready for work. It looks like it's kind of blustery outside. It's a very strange weather pattern right now. Who knows what's going to happen? But anyway, um, I'm like, what, is it going to be warm? Is it going to be cold? But it might be one of those weird days where it might be warm outside and the wind might be blowing. So you never know during this time of the year. But I will say that I have been having a lot of problems sleeping in the last few days, and I've been doing a lot of thinking about the abuse of my former family. And the reason why I think I'm experiencing strange sleep patterns is because obviously I feel victimized, and because I feel like I'm not protected, that I don't, that I have made several requests to get these people out of my life. And like when the last place I was working, the manufactured place, I had sent a message to everybody in the office that these people were not supposed to be in my life. And then you find other patterns, after leaving that place that kind of indicate that something else is going on. And, it's like a constant form of abuse over and over and over again. Obviously, what I need to do is I need to feel secure that these people are gone. And I think there's some people who may have known my family, and they think, well, they're sorry and you should just forgive. What this to me is there is no forgiveness for this. There is none. I can't do that. Obviously, these people they put my house under surveillance. They knew the kind of mental anguish that I was going through. Also, I never asked them to be involved in the first place. I would like to say something about my sister's husband. I'm referring to Jim Culligan. I know that when I was growing up, he seemed to be very dominating towards my sister, which even at a young age, I realized that this was not correct behavior. And my father never liked him at all. So I just kind of thought, well, you know what, that's their way of living. But apparently he must be the kind of person who feels like it's his responsibility to get involved. Like he's got this chip on his shoulder and this arrogance over his religion, I suppose, too, that might add to it, where he feels as though he's supposed to stand up and start directing people's lives. I have no idea why he would involve himself in my life. I've never invited him in, ever. I feel completely victimized. Completely. You know what I mean? And my issues with insomnia are because I don't want any more repeats of it. I've asked these people to get out of my life. I've stated this to the employer. And I've made videos about it. Several videos about it. And yet these people still, wanted to continue on. And maybe hopefully they got the message, because I will tell you, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to have anything else to do with these people. If I had the ability to wipe them off the face of the earth without any legal consequence, I would definitely do that. That's how terrified and traumatized I am. That these people would cause this sort of pain and heartache and misery to a person. What I wanted to do with my life was my choice. They had no right to do what they did. Not one. You have to excuse me. I'm like just kind of walking around here and trying to get myself dressed and ready to go. Like I said, during this time of the year, it's kind of hard to figure out, like, is it long sleeve, short sleeve, what the heck's going to be. I still have really no idea what it's going to be like this afternoon. But anyway, yeah, I mean, it's not me trying to, I can't control the psychological effects of what happened to me. I can't. That's just like somebody who experienced some sort of trauma. It's like somebody threatening you with your life over and over and over again, and they're basically saying, I have the power to do this and take this away and do that and this, and they don't. But for whatever reason, they convince people that it's okay. It's not okay at all. So if me to, you know, say that this is it. I don't want it anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know what I have to do to make sure that this will never happen again. You know, maybe I need to look into getting some more restraining orders or whatever. But anybody here in town should know that this should not be happening. Period. They should not be happening. This goes to Karen Johnson as well as Steve Murray and all these other people. These people, my family, anybody has no attachment or any right or say so over me, and I'm tired of it. This is the main contributing issue that leads to abuse. It's abuse, period. You know what I mean? And it's something that is causing me a lot of problems. So anyway, yeah, I think I was also thinking about my sister Tanya and her weak mind. The thing is that Tanya has this competition, just like my sister Lisa. She feels like, and I have never paid much attention to Tanya. You know what I mean? And maybe that's one of the reasons why she feels as though I'm supposed to worship her or admire her. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just I never thought that much about it. Tanya has a master's degree, and I know that this whole thing has been circulating. Her insecurity and her need for some sort of approval has gotten to the point where she's become pretentious. She wants, like, she feels as though that is giving her some sort of, I think she just feels like she wants to be admired or something, you know what I mean? And I'm sorry, but I don't care what other people do with their life. I don't, you know, I mean, that's good for her, but I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not in this competition. I'm not trying to beat her out or one up her or try to be like I'm better than her. I'm simply trying to be, you know, involved with my own life, okay? And yet these people come in without any invite, without any consent from me as a legal adult who's able to think for themselves, and they want to sit here and play this game and be involved in my personal life. And it's like, you don't get it, do you? You know? Unfortunately, you know, I have disowned my mother as well, because my mother is just a very ignorant woman who seems to go along with this sort of stuff. And it's because she doesn't have any understanding of the outside world, or she just, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look for a plastic bag to take my stuff in. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, nah, okay. I guess that'll work. Anyway, so I'm very upset this today, you know, because it's affecting my sleep. You know what I mean? It's affecting my sleep. And it just really, it has literally, I would say that this whole issue has destroyed me inside. It has. You know what I mean? I'm not happy, you know, with how this has turned out. I'm not happy that this has been going on for this many years. I'm not happy that these monsters, it took them forever to get the fuck out of my life. There's nothing about this situation that I would have condoned in any way. You know what I mean? I would have never said, I want you involved. I never would have said that, you know? And it's like, they don't understand. You know what I mean? I don't want these people in my life, ever. I don't ever want to see them again. And they were hanging around probably because they were thinking, well, maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe she will, you know, maybe she's going to change her mind about a relationship with Joel or whatever. The answer is no, okay? I have made a decision to cut off everybody that was involved in this. Everybody who knew that I was going through this issue, who was in my face every day, and knew that this was happening to me, and let it happen, deserves to be cut off. Period. Period. I don't want to see them anymore. Aside from that, I don't believe and I don't condone of that. I mean, I don't approve of that lifestyle. Okay? So there is no, well, I need to make sure what's going on. Are she sure she's going to leave him? Is blah, blah, blah. Yes, I am. Okay? It's over. All right? And I think that has nothing to do with employment. These people cause nothing but problems. And they think, well, you know, I need to adjust her income based off who she's married. No, you don't. Okay? Because Maria lives her life as if she's a single woman regardless. Why? Because I can't trust people. I need to protect myself. And the sad thing is I shouldn't even have to have this discussion. Because it's a personal issue. It's not something that needs to be brought out to the general public, to anybody. You know what I mean? I'm angry. Okay? And so it's affecting my sleep. It's affecting my sleep patterns. It's making me so angry. And I'm hurt inside. I'm hurt because these people have caused me nothing but problems. You know, and then you have these stupid people that participate in it. These people are nothing but trash. These people belong into, what do you call it? I believe that Jim is abusive to my sister, and Tanya just kind of goes along with it because she's very weak-minded. She thinks it's okay for a man to control a woman like that. It's bullshit, okay? It's abuse. The reason why they have protection laws is because obviously this shit goes on all the time. You know what I mean? Man can sit here and dominate a woman to the point of where she can't leave. She's a fucking prisoner. It's bullshit. All right? Now, maybe she's weak-minded and she likes being abused, but I have a right on my own. And so misery loves company, so she wants me to be put on the same level as her ass. Don't be stupid. All right? I'm not going to be put in that situation. Don't you dare fucking ever do that shit to me again. All right? I don't want to see you. I don't want you a part of my life. There's no point in saying you're sorry because it's too late. All right? It's too late. It's unforgivable. Completely. It's unforgivable. Okay? So I don't want you guys in my life. Okay? Ever. I don't want to see you guys. I don't want to talk to you guys. I don't want any sort of connection with you at all. Okay? That's my choice. I'm not going to change my mind. Okay? Because when I think about all the things that happen, the bad outweighs the good. Okay? And every time a narcissistic person is acting good, they're doing it for their own selfish motive. Okay? So there is no forgiveness. So anyway, I have to get ready to go. And, you know, hopefully I can get back on with my life. You know, I'm tired. I'm drained. I'm emotional. You know what I mean? And what I need to do is get back with my life. I want no more signs of stalking at all. I don't want any more signs of it. I don't want any indication of it. I don't want to see it anymore. Period. Okay? Because this is causing me more problems. And it's been going on for years. Okay? It is an abuse. If a man does this to a woman, I'm going to let you know. Now, I forgive the cute guy but obviously, like I said, he must have been influenced by a situation that was in place to where he thought it was okay. And I'm very flattered, okay? And I do appreciate it. And I think it's cute. Okay, really, I do. So I'm not mad at him. But I will say, when it comes to my family who've been basically a thorn in my side since the day I was born, I do. I have nothing but hatred for these people. And that's just the way it is, okay? And maybe the people who they connect with here in this town, they see a side of them where they feel like, oh, well, you know, they're not that bad. Yes, they are, okay? They put on a mask to act like Tanya's motive is she needs to feel like she had something in life, okay? She feels insecure with her position in life. She is miserable. Okay? She fucking hates being married to that man. So she sits there and tries to put me down and bring me down to her level. Fuck that. And if I'm being personal, if I'm throwing out shit, hey, you know what? You had no right to come in here and fall on my ass and sit here and try to talk and change people's view of me. Okay? I'm not a bad person. And what you're talking about happened years ago. And it's nobody's business. Okay? And if you were it was that important, you would have taken it upon yourself to resolve that family issue at the dinner table or when you saw me. Okay? You're a coward, okay? You're a fucking pathetic coward. I'm talking to you, Tanya Culligan. Stay the fuck out of my life, okay? That goes for Elisa Hughes, everybody. I don't have a family. I have mentioned this over and over and over again. The abuse is too severe. Get out of my life, okay? There is no forgiveness, okay? So anyway, this goes to Karen Johnson. This goes to Steve Murray. This goes to everybody I've worked with in the past. These people haven't caused me